Hello, my name is Aman Balami, and I'm here for speaking about controversial topic on do teachers assign students too much of homework, and my perspective is no. Because I personally believe that teachers do not give a fair do give a fair amount of homework. Yes, some days we do have more homework, but two pages of homework for each class is not a big deal. But when each teacher assign 10 pages of homework, then that is going for whole night. Children also have after school uh, activities. Also, some children don't get off late whole night because many students doesn't have a capable of this thing. So when you have hours of homework, then that can be stressful and hard as well. Taking the child out after school activity, uh, you say it could be beneficial uh, to the student education. On the other hand, what it could uh, do, it can hamper them physically. Once they get done with homework, would they spend in their social media or technology? Everything you can do about homework is going to have something you will have to lose. Not saying homework does not help. The student board also takes their sleep away. uh, Making a child go to school non well rested could damage their learning. For instance, feeling asleep in class, not paying attention, and focusing on something else, perhaps unfinished homework for another class. Homework is good thing, and in it some ways not so much, just depending on how much is assigned and mm, how much time you have to give is depend upon. I think there are teachers who gives us the right amount of homework, but I also think at the same time uh, many teachers don't realizes that the student also have homework of another classes. So if there are more homeworks, then students cannot finish at the whole time because um, that is some kind of pressure, right? I usually do my, but in my case, I usually do my homework uh, wherever I am and what at the right time because I set a schedule and all thing, or like I manage my time for extracurricular activities, keeping aside my homework part, finish it after I am not so stressed, or that's not going to be heavy for me because I should be careful about these days kids are getting many depression and all. Like myself, in mind when they are giving homework, they need to consider the student's life because we wake up every early to go to school for hours, and then after school some students go to the sports, or some goes to the school's club for meeting. Yeah, so we don't them being expected to do at least 3 or more hours for homework. I find that is ridiculous. So lot of case I like students are losing the sleep and making students harder, and they are not so focused in class because they are already mm, gone into the domino effect for many students. So but But in my opinion, and the usually the college I'm going, uh, the there is no any pressure, and I think the homework is really helping me in researching and finding out all those new things. uh, it's not entirely teacher's fault, giving much homework, because some kids just fall asleep in the class, and the easy and easiest homework can get heavy to those students, because at that time they are not engaged with the class things, else they are like they are busy on some their own world, or what's it their own, they are engaged, and they are like they are giving time some unnecessary thing, not out of the box but some silly things. So I would also suggest that student to get engaged and try to interact with the teachers, so that not a two-page assignment also uh, make them some rocket science, because every homework is not so quite stressful. It might be difficult, but everything has a solution. Well, one assignment is more important than another, and something they can contradict with each other. Hence, homework can be quite stressful when it's mainly sitting down for hours at a time thinking, writing, and clarifying. Most parent look at homework and think, I don't know about this. Honestly, the curriculum had changed the most thing. So yes, get distressed. Student like mainly math and science, and even physics. It can be it can be quite annoying when you need to help, because this is the time you really need to help. Like sometimes I was up until 1 a.m. doing my homework, and I stopped that because I hurt my back. So I really don't want to get exhausted in my next class. That could be deprived. So I request like talking about the solution. I request teachers to create the student schedule that they can give a right amount of time to the right subject, and that could not be so uh, that could not be so stressful to the student. And yes, thank you.